In this video, I will show you how to create a form, add a form to a customer file, and email a form request to a customer. Today we're going to create a form for a patch test, which is going to look like this one on the screen, using one of every type of available field. Forms are created in the Forms section of the system, which is accessed from the left-hand menu by choosing Manage, and then Forms. As you can see, I've already got one created in here, but we can add a new one by choosing Add Form. The title of our new form is going to be Patch Test. The Pre-fill with Previous Form Default checkbox means that when a customer goes to complete the form, if they have previously already completed the same form, the new form will be pre-filled with the previous responses. In the information field, you can enter anything you would like for your own internal reference. The instructions will appear at the top of your form and also in the form request email. Let's enter, please complete all required fields. The permission options are open or secure. Open means that once the form is submitted, it can be opened and edited. Secure means that once the form is submitted, it can no longer be edited again, only viewed. Allow customer send copy means that when the customer completes their own form via the mini site, they have the option to email themselves a copy. Let's click Save to save our form. Now that our form has been created, we are able to add items. We can do this by using this Add Item button. So in the item type, there are 3 different types of items you can choose from. You can add a section to help you break your form into sections. You can add a paragraph, which allows you to enter in a block of text, or you can add in a field. Fields allow you to choose from a variety of data types, including the ones in this drop-down menu. So you can enter a text field, a long text field, a multiple choice option, a checkbox, a yes or no option, a number field, a date field, or a signature option. Let's start building our form with a section. This first section is going to be called Personal Information. In the contents, let's write, please provide the below information. Click Save. Let's quickly preview our form by clicking Preview at the bottom. You can see here the name of our form, which is Patch Test. You can see the instructions that we entered, and you can also see the section which we just created over here. Let's go back and keep building our form. So let's add another item. The next item we'll add will be a text field for the customer to enter their name. The type will be field, and the data type will be text. If you like, you can enter some information here to be displayed with this item. Let's enter, please enter your full name. The default value allows you to enter a pre-fill for this field, which the customer can then override. We can enter John Smith here. Selecting the required checkbox means that the field will be a required field marked with an asterisk. Let's click Save. And let's preview our form again. You can see our next item is here now. It's called Name, and we've added the instructions, please enter your full name. It's also pre-filled with the text John Smith, which can be overridden, and it's also marked with an asterisk up here, which indicates that it's a required field. Let's click back and continue building our form. Let's add another item. This one is going to be age. The type is field, and the data type is going to be number. In the information field, we can say, please enter your age. There will be no default value, and we'll mark this as a required field. Click Save, and let's go on to our next item. This one is going to say, do you have any allergies? The type is going to be field, and the data type is going to be yes and no. We'll make this a required field and click Save. Let's keep going with the next item, add item. Or we can ask the customer to provide more details to our previous question. So let's write, if yes, please provide details. The type is going to be field, and the data type is going to be long text. We can enter a default value of NA, and the long text option will allow the customer to enter in as much information as they like. We'll make this particular field not required in case they don't have any additional information that they want to add. Click Save, and let's keep going. Add item. This one is going to be the date of their patch test. So let's write date of patch test. The type is going to be field. The data type is going to be date. In the information field, we can say, please provide the date of your most recent patch test. Let's make this a required field. Click Save. All our items are listed here, and let's keep going to add our next item. Here, let's ask the customer if there was a reaction to their patch test. So let's type, was there a reaction? The type is going to be field again, and the data type is going to be multiple. So we'll make this a required field, and we'll give the customer the option of choosing from yes, no, or unsure. So we type the options here, one underneath the other, like so. Click Save. Next item. Now let's create a second section called Client Declaration. So let's choose Section and enter in Client Declaration. Click Save. Add item again for our next item. And this time let's enter in, I acknowledge that I've read the terms and conditions. The type is going to be field, and the data type is going to be checkbox this time. And we'll mark this as required. Click Save. Let's keep going, add one more item. This time let's create a signature field. So let's enter, please sign below. Type is field, data type is signature. Let's choose required and click Save. Now our last item is going to be a chunk of text. So let's choose paragraph this time. And this can be called declaration text. And here I'm going to enter, by signing this document, you declare that the information given is correct and complete, and you consent to proceed with the treatment. Click Save. And now we can preview our full form. So let's choose Preview. Here you can see all the fields that we've created. So you can see our instructions, please complete all required fields, our section, personal information, our name field, which can be overridden, our age field, which is a number field, do you have any allergies, which is a yes or no toggle. You can see our long text field, our date field, which pops up a calendar window, our multiple choice, our client declaration section, our terms and conditions checkbox, our signature field, which can be signed by holding down your mouse and dragging, and also our paragraph of text that we entered over here. But let's go back and close the preview for now. And close all our windows. And you can see that the form for our patch test is down here now. You can make changes to this form by using the Edit button over here. You can also duplicate it by using this button here. You can change the order of the list by using this toggle option, or you can delete this form fully by using the X. Now let's take a look at how to attach a form to a customer. The customer list is accessed by choosing Customers from the left-hand menu and clicking List. These are all of the customers that we have on file. Let's open Sunny's file by clicking on his name. If you scroll down, you can see that this is the Forms section inside Sunny's file. We can add a form by choosing this blue Add or Request Form button and then selecting Add Form. On this screen, we can choose from the available options that have been created. As you can see, Patch Test appears at the top. Click Add. This is the patch test form that we've created. You can fill this form in for your customer, or you can hand your device over to him so that he can fill it in himself. Let's try it. Please note that if you do not complete one of the required fields and then click Save, for example, if we do not sign the form and click Save, an error will appear at the top. If your form is not saving, please check that all required fields are complete. Let's sign the form and click Save. You can see that your completed form now appears against Sunny's file. Here you can edit this form. You can email your customer with a request for him to update his own form. You can print it, or you can delete it. Now let's take a look at how to email Sunny requesting that he complete this form. Again, let's use the Add or Request button, but this time let's select Request Form. When the screen pops up, make sure that you select Patch Test from the drop-down and then click Request. This is the email that Sunny will receive. You can see our form instructions here, and the link to follow for him to complete this form is here. When Sunny clicks the link, it will take him to the form view on My Business mini site. Let's fill the form in for him. Here is that option that we selected at the very start to allow Sunny to email himself a copy of the form. Let's click Save. As soon as Sunny clicks Save, I receive an email telling me that Sunny has completed the form. I also have an alert in my account up here. You can see that Sunny's new completed form has now been added to his account, and the previous one we completed is down here. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. To contact us, please visit avatu.com/contact.